What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chasing Heart Tips. For those of you who don't know, back a while back, probably 1996 it was, I fractured and dislocated my neck. And it left me with a lot of problems from the spinal cord damage. And the other thing it did, it triggered an autoimmune disease in me. It's a severe form of autoimmune arthritis, and it leaves me in just incredible pain every second of every day. It's hard for me to talk, it's hard for me to think and remember. I can't even really see. When I'm sitting here now and I'm looking at you, it looks to me like it's snowing, except the snow is not white, it's like a smoky colour, and it's incredibly hard. If I stare or if I go to focus on something, as soon as I focus, I completely lose all my vision. If I try to fight through it, after about 30 to 60 seconds, I'll black out. And that's just one of the little things I have to go through. I've got arthritis. People think of arthritis, they think of your hands, your feet, they think of the big joints over your body. I've got them in all them, plus I've got it in all the little joints. I've got it in my eyes, I've got it in my nose, I've got it in my mouth, my jaw. I've got arthritis nodules on the back of my head. Where I broke my neck, and if you push either side of them, it's linked up to different parts of my teeth and face, all the different nerve endings and stuff, and it's just the most excruciating thing you could ever go through. So I'm having a hard time getting the form out and working out how I'm going to talk and present it. And actually, when I was trying to talk to you a few weeks ago, I was just trying to get through and just really shout everything out, because I was just trying to get through. I was in so much pain instead of trying to sit back and relax and just present the information to you. So I'm trying to do my best, but I'm really struggling, but I'm trying super hard. But anyway, we had a great night at Wentworth Park last night. Zipping Vanessa got up for us at $9. I know she's one of Chief's favourites. What do you think of it, Chief?
I thought it was exceptional last night. She came out a lot better than she has been coming out. And even though Zippy Remus is a super dog for his early career, she was just sitting too close and just powered over top of him. She's had 4 starts now for 3 wins, and a second or a third it is. When she had her first start back from a 2-month spell, a couple of weeks ago at Richmond, I thought her run was sensational, and she's just got better. Her next 2 starts being wins and running home super strong. As she goes over the distance, I think you're going to see an exceptional dog, a real superstar stayer.
Okay, and the other dog that got up for us last night at a great price, $13.50, was Knighted Shadow. Tell us about her. Or him, I think it is.
Yeah, it was a battles race. It was a pretty easy race. They were all out of form, but he came out not too bad, got in a good spot, and just finished too strong. Had a dog chase, I think it was a 3, Khaleesi's Jewel, just charged home late, but I don't think it had any intention of going past him. So it was just a win, a good race. It was hard to pick, and all dogs were out of form, so we did well together to get that done.
And in another race last night, race 8, box 4 at Wenty, Mossimo Excel. All the form students out there, if you have a look at her last start, 2 back now, she clearly fought and she got done for it. In a clearance trial, she clearly fought again. I have no idea how it got passed or anything like that, but Mossimo Excel clearly fought in its clearance trial and was cleared by some miracle. And so just go back and have a look at that. She never, I don't know, Mossimo Excel was a dog or a bitch?
Maybe a dog, I think.
Well, anyway, he said Mossimo Excel. If you go back and see last night, he never got a chance to fight. He fights on his left when he gets tired. So about 3/4 of the way down the straights when you're going to see him fight. When he starts to get tired and he loses concentration, and there was nothing near him at that stage last night. But just keep an eye on him next week. If he's in a 500, once he starts to get tired, will his mind wander or will it won't? So that's for that. Now we're going to get into Dapto race 5. We've got a quaddie for you tonight. This is the serious stuff and all the fun stuff. Dapto race 5, it's a 600 metre 5th grade, $2,000 to the winner. I've gone with box 5 in this first one at $6.50, Hand Hawk. Out slow, got some checks, smart through the field, stormed home, caught my eye, and it's a 2 on our ratings. And the next one I went with was box 8 at $3.30, Alwyn Lee. Good form line, slow early, strong as hell, starting to train off a little bit, 1.9 in our ratings, and he's really good. If he really clicks tonight, you'll really see him storm home. I thought the danger of me was 7. Go forward betting, it's $21, so don't count it out either. What did you think, Chief?
Yeah, I went for the 6 Nangar Luna and 7 Go Forward Betty. I thought Nangar Luna, it went around an hour at Puppy Classic Heat last start. It was very disappointing. I'm not sure if it had an injury or it just didn't chase in the race, but it's huge drop in class. It's got a lot of ability. So I just think it could be a big improver. If he can get out well, it's very strong. It's got a great form line. If he gets out well, it's going to be right in this. And Go Forward Betty, it got out slow last start, but charged home really well. Didn't have a lot of luck in the run, but it's only one race it is, or maybe 2. The desire to win is a little low, but I think this is the type of race that could really be in the race. And I thought the 8, Auburn Lee, he started trained off, but gets back and can come out well, but gets back and then charges home late. But it's been given a too big a start and leading the charge home a bit late in its recent runs. But it's definitely a dog with gets in a good spot and has the opportunity to win.
Okay, that was Dapto race 5, 600 metre 5th grade, $2,000 to winner. I had box 5 at $6.50, Hannah Hawk. Box 8 at $3.30, Auburn Lee, and the danger for me was 7, Go Forward Betty, $21. Recap yours, Chief.
I went for a 6 Nangar Luna at $2.30 and the 7 Go Forward Betty at $21, and I thought the 8 Auburn Lee was a danger.
Okay, Dapto race 6, it's a 520 metre, 4th and 5th grade, $2,100 to the winner. We'll get a scratching of the 1. The 9 will go into the 1. I've got box 8 at $3.70. Traces out fast and smashed them. Bit concerned about the box tonight. It was a 2 in our ratings. And then I went with box 5 at $4.20. Lagoon Mandy. Out a tad, slow on the fence, pushed up, held them out, grinded out a powerful win last week. Second up, 1.6 in our ratings, and the danger for me was 3, Despicable Easy. What about you, Chief?
Yeah, I went for a 2 Subtle Art and a 3 Despicable Easy. Subtle Art, its last 2 after having a month off have been a bit disappointing. It's come out slow, it ran on a bit last start, but got a bit tired in the last little bit. It's normally a brilliant beginner who's not overly strong, but it's just got a bit of class about it. But it is getting towards the end of its career now, so maybe it just lost it, had a bit of zip. And I thought Despicable Easy to 3. Last start was its first 500. Its first 1 or 2 strides were a little slow, then it really burned. It was super impressive, leading all the way. So it's a big question, will we improve again, or will we be a bit flat from the 500? And I thought the 5, Lagoon Mandy, was a big danger. I prefer it drawn into 1, but it gets out okay and finishes really well. And Traces, the other danger. It was super impressive last week, but I thought the box was a big concern for it. Just wants the inside badly, but it is a lead assisted brilliant punter's bandit, so you know it's going to have a heavy ability. It just did everything right, but just the box is the main concern for me.
Okay, that's Dapto race 6. That's the second leg of our quaddie, the first leg of our daily double. 520 metres, $2,100 to the winner. I've got box 8 at $3.70 Traces, box 5 at $4.20 Lagoon Mandy, the danger 3 Despicable Easy. Recap yours, Chief.
Yeah, I went for a 2 Subtle Art at $4.20 and 3 Despicable Easy $9.
Okay, I'm having a hard time seeing here. I'm on the pain medication. It's making everything look pretty bright. I'm at Dapto race 7. It's a 297 metre race. It's a 5th grade. We're $1,500 to the winner. I've got box 3 at $1.35, hold off bail, and then I've got box 4 at $14, Lightning Fiamma, running into some hot form and smashed him. She's at 2 in our ratings, hold off bail at the 3 that I told you about a second ago. Last week he was 1 stride and went bang, put him away. He's a real top liner over a 300. He's at 2 in our ratings, and they're the 2 for me. What about you, Chief?
Yeah, I'm for exactly the same. 3 hold off bail at 4 Lightning Fiamma. Holt off bail, his first 1 or 2 strides, a tad slow, then he's got exceptional burn, just tears away from him. His last 3 wins have been brilliant. He's broke 17 at Dapto. He's just a class dog, but $1.35 for him is a little bit short and not really worth taking the risk of that sort of price. And I thought the 4 Lightning Fiamma, it's been going really well lately, beginning good, 1 last start, 2 starts ago, run second to Holt off bail. He's not up there class to Holt off bail, but I think it's running for second. But Holt off bail, you can't say nothing good things about him ways like on the last few weeks.
Okay, that was Dapto race 7. This is the 3rd leg of our quaddie, 297 metres, $1,500 to the winner. That's box 3 at $1.35 for me, hold off bail. Box 4 at $14, Lightning Fiamma. Recap yours, Chief.
Yeah, I went for exactly the same. 3 hold off bail and 4 Lightning Fiamma.
I'm starting to struggle with the pain here, everybody. I'm sorry. It's Dapto race 8, 297 metres. It's the last leg of our daily double, the last leg of our quaddie. $1,500 to the winner. I've got box 1 at $6.50, Shayla's Mate. Box 3 at $8.50, Jamila Bale, and I thought the danger was 6, Raising Hell. I'm really disappointed in this race. It's a poor race to be race 8, to be the last leg of our quaddie, the last leg of our daily double. We put so much in tonight, and they put a race like this. Race 4 is a small field, but it's full of top line 600 metre dogs. Race 11 and race 12, one of them's a non-graded, and the other one, I can't remember if it's a 5th grade or a 4th grade, is it? And it's full of absolute studs as well. It could have easily been race 8, but they give us just, the worst race of the night to finish that quaddie and double off. But it doesn't matter. We're still going to come out and kick their brains in and have a heap of fun. So that's box 1, $6.50, Shayla's Mate. Box 3 at $8.50, Jamila Bale with 6 of Danger, Raising Hell. Tell them about your numbers, Chief.
I went for the 3, Jamila Bale, and 6, Raising Hell. Jamila Bale was a little slow out last start, but it made a good run. It just, its desired win was lacking a bit, which is a bit of concern, but this is a pretty easy race where not many of them got any desire to win. And I thought the 6, Raising Hell, it is a bit of a non-winner too. But its last start at Richmond, I thought it was a really good run. It came out well. It was just beaten by a lot better dog on the day. But if it can put that run in again, I think it's right in this race. But we've got a really hard race to finish off the quaddie and double. But Jamila Bale and Raising Hell are the 2 main ones I'm going for.
Okay, I'm really struggling to see here. Like I said, I've got the arthritis in the eyes. It's making everything look really blurry, really bright. The medicine's not helping me get through it tonight. But there's Dapto race 8, the last leg of our quaddie, the last leg of our double. It's not the greatest race, but it's going to be great for us because we're going to get this one home. We've got box 1 at $6.50, Shayla's Mate. Box 3 at $8.50, Jamila Bale. Box 6 at Danger, Raising Hell. Recap yours, Chief.
Yeah, I went for 3, Jamila Bale at $8.50 and 6, Raising Hell at $8.50 as well.
Okay, remember on Facebook and YouTube now, please like, subscribe, comment, push that notification bell, and don't forget, we'll be at the Gardens tomorrow night. We won't be at the Gardens, but we're here talking about it. They got the brilliant 6 heats of the 7:15 stayers race. They're going to be incredible heats. Please don't miss them. It's going to be some real fun tomorrow night. We'll see you at the Gardens.